multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at NubianTV.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch. Now that you've reached
Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. The past, male pattern baldness.
Leggies.
Got one right now. The urge to puff that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day. What we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money! Are you ready? They are ready.
Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here.
It's always a good time.
That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good.
Very good. Coming in hot. Jimmy coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in. I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be here.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, where?
Ginger.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.
Well, hello to you, and you. Welcome into another edition of Brainley's Virtual Tour Live. Glad to have all of you here. Listen, I know there's been a lot going on YouTube recently, and I noticed there's some things, shaking that's not supposed to be shaken. But listen, if I or anyone else has not done anything to you, please leave our names out of your mouth. Please. Because honestly, you're only dragging yourself to your own hell in your behavior. The rest of us are trying to rise into our heaven. I've seen some subscribers that I've lost, and some of the views are not viewing. But you know what, though? The race is not given to the swift nor the strong, but it's to those who for those who can endure. I ain't got no smoke for nobody. I really don't. But I don't bother nobody. I stay to myself, of myself, by myself. I report the rising of good things. I report the demise on the bad things, but I give it all soul, all love, and all. And I give it all a sense of unity. I give a sense of unification. That within everything we do, we can always make a decision to be better. So please, that's just a general announcement, okay? We don't keep going on tour because this is what we do over here. With that being said, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 destinations for you. We're going to start off with Mark Robinson. He is a Black Republican, and Lord Jesus, there's a lot going on with that. I'll tell you more about him. Skip Bayless came out with a receipt about him and Stephen A. Smith. We'll talk about that. Disney World. Now, y'all know I play the Disney commercial pretty much every show. But this story here is quite sad. We'll talk about HBCUs are in the conversation tonight. Tell you how. Queen's Court, a new season is coming up. And y'all, I'm excited. Shout out to Kicking It with Courtney. She talked about this morning on her brilliant channel. Like, comment, share, subscribe to Kicking It with Courtney. The Philadelphia 76ers may get a new stadium. We'll talk about that in Sundown Towns. You know the Green Book. This is the United States. This is the black map. How can I put this? This United States map that y'all gonna see. This is the United States map for black people. So with that being said, higher is waiting, low is available. But either way, we are live on tour. Let me take down this iconic intro here. You see the virtual tour background. Yes, you do. You hear the virtual tour music. Yes, you do. And then there is me. Hey, everybody, welcome in. And like I said, that general message is to everybody, and I want everybody to win, because guess what? We are all black. We could not be here right now. The world is saying what we are, and I would rather us say who we are and own our narrative and create our own blessings, rather than just allowing any and everything to destroy us down when we wasn't even one to be, I'm trying to say it, because there are people who did not want us to be here. So I'd rather us be us, okay? So with that being said, let's do what we do and go on tour. We're going to kick it off with Mark Robinson here, y'all. Oh, Lord, it's a lot going on with Mark Robinson, child. So here we go. North Carolina GOP governor nominee Mark Robinson denies making racist and sexually graphic posts on ORN Forum. North Carolina Republican gubernatorial nominee Mark Robinson reportedly called himself a black Nazi and says slavery is not bad in years-old comments on an online pornographic forum. CNN reports. Let me reassure you that the things that you see in that story are not of those are not the words of Mark Robinson, the Republican said in a statement on Twitter. Robinson also said that he would not drop out the race in battleground North Carolina, where the first absentee ballots are set to be sent out on Friday today. Oh, North Carolina Republican gubernatorial candidate Mark Robinson called himself a black Nazi and said slavery is not bad in years-old comments and on an online pornographic forum. CNN reported Thursday, so that was yesterday. Robinson, the controversial lieutenant governor of the key battleground state, also hosted graphic sexual message in dozens of posts on that forum through an account linked to him, according to CNN's K-File. The candidate, who has been praised by Republican presidential nominee 45 as recently as last month, referred to himself on that forum as a perv with an affinity for transgender porn, per CNN. Reached for comment, Robinson's campaign spokesperson Michael Largan pointed CNBC to a video in which the Republican denies the report and accuses his Democratic opponent, State Attorney General Josh Stein, of leaking the story to CNN. Let me reassure you, the things that you will see in that story, those are not the words of Mark Robinson. The candidate said straight to camera. Said in the straight to camera statement shared on Twitter less than an hour before the report published. Ahead of CNN's bombshell, Robinson was under pressure from staff and members of the 45 campaign to drop out the race. Carolina Journal reported, citing sources with knowledge of the matter. The 45 campaign denied it was pushing Robinson to withdraw. That is absolutely inaccurate, spokesperson Brian Hughes told NBC News. Robinson in Thursday's video said that he would not leave the race in North Carolina, where the first absentee ballots are set to be sent out Friday. Recent polls on the race show North Carolina's top job showed Stein leading Robinson at times by wide margins. The Democrat on Thursday launched a new Republicans for Stein initiative. Robinson, who won his state's GOP gubernatorial primary in March, has already been at the center of controversies and scandals. Among the most recent, September 3rd report from North Carolina investigative outlet The Assembly, trigger warning, right, that Robinson frequented 24-hour Orange Stop's private video booths as often as 5 nights a week in the early 1990s and early 2000s. His campaign spokesperson denied that report and lashed out reporters, accusing them of being degenerates. Robinson has also previously been accused of anti-Semitism and Holocaust denial, partially due to his 2018 Facebook post that said this foolishness about Hitler disarming millions of Jews and then marching them off to concentration camps is a bunch of hogwash. He has denied being an anti-Semite. Robinson, being a staunch abortion opponent, also said during the 2024 campaign that his wife had an abortion 30 years earlier, calling it a very difficult decision. The statement followed reports about Robinson's 2019 comment that abortion is not about protecting the lives of mothers, it's about killing the child because you weren't responsible to. Okay, let me breathe as I say this. It is about killing the child because you weren't responsible enough to keep your skirt down. Despite those and other divisive remarks, Robinson has repeatedly garnered praise from 45. In March, 45 compared Robinson to civil rights legend Martin Luther King Jr. on steroids. At an August 21st campaign rally at Asheboro, North Carolina, 45 called Robinson a good man, said he's got to win. Robinson spoke at the Republican National Convention in Milwaukee in mid-July. 45 is set to return to the Tar Heel state on Saturday for a rally focused on jobs, inflation, and the economy. This is a development story. Check back for updates. Woo! Okay. First of all, for him to say that killing a child is because you were not responsible enough for keeping your skirt down is completely disrespectful, because we don't know the circumstances of those women. Also, it takes two to when men are also a part of the equation, right? Also, the Holocaust did happen, and there's a Holocaust museum. It's to the point where if you mention that said name or any mention of that, it is a crime in Germany. It is a crime in Germany, but yet people can have Confederate flags in their front yard, and we can just be cool with that, right? Also, to go to video stores 5 nights a week, this, that, the third. Okay, you're grown, right? I'm not going to drag a man for that. I mean, listen, everybody's got a little bit of a freak in them. If you don't, it just takes the right person to bring the freak out of you. Okay, that's neither here nor there. But for Republicans to be so anti-transgender, to have an affinity for transgender on, right? It's very hypocritical. I mean, how dare you have the Black Diaspora, Black Parks, and Black Imagination to say anything and everything, but yet you can't be called to account for nothing. I don't get that at all. My virtuous woman says, I don't understand. I can gladly say such, considering what people of color come through daily. This man's questionable, in my opinion. I agree. I absolutely agree. And I remember covering that story about him being compared to Martin Luther King Jr. and I flamed 45 out then. I mean, I just can't. And you also went on a forum and said that you were a perv. Okay. So then, here's campaign Royals Battleground, North Carolina. So as you can see here, this is from CNN. The Harris campaign responded to the report by sharing photos on social media of 45 Robinson together, including one of them posing with a phone up in another social media post. The Harris campaign shared as one of the great leaders of our country, labeling him better than Martin Luther King Jr. The campaign superimposed CNN's report headline in the video. In a statement Thursday afternoon, the 45 campaign did not directly address the report or whether the former president wants Robinson to drop out the governor's race. President 45's campaign is focused on winning the White House and saving this country. North Carolina is a vital part of that plan. We are confident that as voters compare the 45 record with strong economy, low inflation, secure border, and safe streets, the failures of Biden Harris, then former President 45 will win the Tar Heel State once again. We will not take our eye off the ball. 45 campaign spokeswoman Caroline Levitt told CNN 45 has a long history of praising Robinson at campaign rally in Greensboro, North Carolina in March. 45 said he was listening to Robinson speak while he was on the plane and called him the Martin Luther King Jr. on steroids. I think I said you're better than Martin Luther King. I think you're better than Martin Luther King times two, 45 said. Some people in 45's orbit heard rumblings this week that potentially damaging story on Robinson was in the works, according to sources familiar with the situation. Even before the CNN report was published, the 45 campaign had not invited Robinson to the former president's upcoming Saturday rally in the state, with sources saying that the decision was likely to hold. Robinson has been to most, if not all, of 45 recent North Carolina events. Last month, he spoke at 45's economy themed rally in Asheville, and the former president brought him on stage in Asheville. Ciao. I can't. I just, oh Lord. But that's not all. That's not all. Although for those of you who may or may not know Ashley Madison on Hulu and how there are fake profiles, right? AI profiles, right? And Ashley Madison is a website for married people to cheat, okay? From Politico. I promise you, you cannot make this stuff up. Like, listen, I just find these stories and I come to y'all with them. Email address belonging to Mark Robinson found on Ashley Madison. An advisor to the North Carolina Republican confirmed the email address belongs to him. So Mark Robinson, you deny a on-site. You denied the on-site comments, but yet an advisor to your campaign confirmed that the email address belongs to you. Ooh, okay. An email address belonging to North Carolina Lieutenant Governor Mark Robinson was registered on Ashley Madison, a website designed for married people seeking affairs. An advisor to Robinson granted anonymity to speak freely confirmed to Politico that the email address in question belonged to Robinson. A spokesperson for Robinson said that he had not made an account on Ashley Madison. Lieutenant Governor Mark Robinson denies that he's ever created or used an account on this website, said Mike Bargett, Robinson's communication director. Robinson's campaign also pointed to a website showing the email address in question has been compromised in multiple data breaches. Now, that is true, but you damn well know if you got an account there or not, okay? Just wait a minute. Yep. Okay, trigger warning here. I'm zooming in so we can all see these words, okay? So that way we are not feeling alone here. On Thursday afternoon, CNN reported that Robinson, who former President 45 had, whom former President 45 endorsed, had once posted comments on her own website called Nude Africa. I can't do this. I can't do this. Like, okay, y'all, let's breathe for a minute, okay? Listing on the website his full name and an email address he was known to use for years, the same one that Politico found was registered on Ashley Madison. Okay? Robinson, according to CNN, wrote about finding sexual arousal from recalling memories of peeping on women in public showers as a teenager, his affinity for trending on girl porn, and that slavery is not bad. And he referred to himself as a black Otzi. He told me that he did not make it post. I can't do this. I'm sorry. I can't. He will never be MLK, period. I agree. Y'all, what the hell? What the actual hell? I have no words. I told y'all we were talking about this from the top of the show. Yeah. So, that's that. Allegedly. All right, y'all. Let's roll on. If that did not take you out, y'all, here is an idiot, just a plain old idiot. Now, y'all remember that this person spoke at the Republican National Convention. Y'all remember what Jocelyn Hernandez said, right? That this person sways to the wind just to be relevant. Watch this.
So Trump and Vance have been accused of recently being really racist, especially Ohio, right? The eating the dogs, the Asian community.
Why is that racist if it's true?
No, but it's not true.
No,
that's
it
the thing.
No,
it's not true.
That. No, it's not that because people have come out and said that they're attacking dogs in front of people's homes and they saw with their own squad. Now, regardless of I don't know what they were saying about the
Asian community.
No, about the city council guy or whatever that said that wasn't true, right? Anyone could say that it wasn't true if they didn't hear about it. We saw it all over social media, so I don't think that's racist. I'm so tired of the racism. I believe the Democrats are obsessed with race. Just leave it alone. Trump was the economy better.
But if J.D. Vance and Donald Trump are attacking the Haitian community, which is a black community, accusing them of eating their pets. So you think that's true?
It is a known fact that within the Haitian culture, that's Haitian love. I've spoken to them.
Wait, that it's what? I'm sorry.
That some Haitian people eat cats.
But like other people's pets, so like we know, like. Okay, well, listen, I'm not going to change your mind on that one. All right, let me just do this.
But are you going to ask me a question and then talk over me, or are you going to let me talk?
No, I'll let you talk.
Okay.
Sure, you tell me. Go ahead.
So that is not racist when something is true or saying online. They just don't happen to be Haitian. We're like, oh, that's racist. But if they're actually eating cats, how is that racist? It has nothing to do with their color.
But because it's online, it doesn't make it true, right? Anybody can post anything online.
We'll have that argument, right? But if people are saying, hey, I had a cat, and I saw my cat, and my cat was dead, hanging from someone's house, right? Then that is them seeing their own cat. I know my own cat.
But does it necessarily mean that it's the Haitian community that is doing it?
No, but if there are Haitian migrants that are there eating cats, and we know that that is a part of Haitian culture, right? It's not every Haitian
But do we know that? I mean, we don't. I mean, I've never seen any proof, and that's where I'm stuck here, you know?
We never seen any proof. But love God. Pray to God every day.
Okay, moving.
That person, that lady, said that her cat was missing and that she saw her cat Haitian migrant. That's what she said.
But let's just say, hypothetically speaking, it was a Haitian migrant, just for the sake of the argument. That did that. The conversation that is being had largely from J.D. Vance and Donald Trump is that it's the entire Haitian community that is doing it, which is
generalities. We're not speaking about every single person.
But we are, you are, I am, they are.
Liberals are stupid enough to think that. You don't do that, right?
Okay, well.
If you know it's a part of Haitian culture, which we know is a part of Haitian culture, correct? Do you know that's a part of Haitian culture?
I did not know that.
Okay, so then do your research and then ask me the question next time I'm in LAX.
All right. But, so
Jesse Wu, please tell me this will be on just a couple of things. Ma'am, you don't know enough about your own culture to tell anyone about mine. Stop spreading lies. I agree with you, gorgeous. Jocelyn was right about that, girl. I ain't never seen a groupie's career have this much legs. It's like she's holding on for dear life to be famous. I'll give her that. She's going to say and do anything that will keep her in the media. Did we cancel her? She sounds so dumb. You just trust everything you see on social media, huh? So if they said it's true, I need her to stay out of politics and stick to something that she's good at. Not her correlate with this with God. Amber, don't do that now. I hate you stepping up. Excuse me. Then JD can't come out and say that he was lying about it. He did. He did. He did. I can't. Child, why do some people put out nonsense, and why do many people believe the crazy nonsense? Nobody knows that to be true, period. Nobody knows that to be true. And honestly, like, I had some respect for Amber Rose going back for one of her friends during intervention on A&E, but child, I've lost respect. Like, I'm sorry. No, like, really, come on. You could even pull up any story on your phone to even prove it's true, Amber Rose, child. So anyway, y'all, there was another story too to go along with this Mark Robinson thing. And I want y'all to see this clip. Now, this is the governor of my state, Arkansas. It is so sad, this story. But it has a good, I was watching this earlier, but I want y'all to watch this, okay? And we're going to talk about this because I have some feelings on this. I really do. I really, really do. By the way, shout out to Brian Tyler Coleman. really, really good, brother. Very, very good. Here we go, y'all.
As my eyes fill with tears, my sweet daughter reaches up, pats my shoulder, and says, "It's okay, Mommy. One day you can be pretty too." So my kids keep me humble. Unfortunately, Kamala Harris doesn't have anything keeping her.
Hang on 1 second. Laptop is laptop. If it closes out, I will be back, okay? Okay, there we go.
Humble.
I want to make sure that you understood what Sarah Huckabee Sanders was suggesting at that event with Donald Trump, that children are all that keep people humble, and that because Kamala Harris, whose name she seems wholly unwilling to correctly pronounce, doesn't have biological children, that she is then incapable of being humbled. Which of course is just a different way of saying that because she's a step-parent, she's not a real mom. Here's the thing, more than 40% of Americans are in blended families, meaning there's a step-parent or a stepchild. I myself have a step-parent. I wonder what nearly half of the United States would think if they heard Sarah Huckabee Sanders and her party not considering step-parents real parents, or by association, that a stepchild isn't a real child.
Yeah. That's what she said, right? And I gotta tell you something. First of all, can I just tell you the fact that Sarah Huckabee's daughter put her hand to her mommy's head and said, "One day you could be pretty," gave me life. Basically, her child said, "Mama, you ugly." And she is, of looks and soul, okay? For her to say that is completely disrespectful. My dad, who is my stepdad, but I call him dad, came into my life very, very early on. And let me tell you something. Blood does not make you a parent. It is how you carry yourself and how you invest in your child. And to say that about step-parents, really, it's beyond the pale. It's tattered behavior. It's broken behavior. And you wonder why people don't like you. You wonder why you got thrown out of a whole restaurant. Everybody was excited for you to be thrown out of the restaurant. You wonder why a man dressed up in drag to make fun of you for buying a $19,000 podium with government funds. You got booed out Razorback game, an Arkansas Razorback game. Now, if y'all don't know about the Arkansas Razorbacks, that's our NFL team. It's a college team, but that's our NFL team, right? Usually everybody's pretty happy at Razorback game. To be the governor of Arkansas and get booed out Razorback game. And by the way, nobody won her damn daddy anyway. Mike Huckabee, nobody won him. He's got that sad, miserable late night talk show type of thing. That's probably where Stephen A. Smith will be. Just trying to do late night but can't do it for shit. I'm not sorry. Like, that was not cool. Not to mention too, what do kids say, right? What do kids say to their parents? Hey, dad, are you my real dad? Hey, mom, are you my real mom? Like, thank God I'm not a family member of theirs, because I would have flamed her ass out at the dinner table. Sure would have, and not given two dams. Now let Uncle Mike try to say, Uncle Mike, you might want to sit down for your own mental health. I can't. So there was a couple of responses, right? The first gentleman, Doug Emhoff, or Dougie, as Kamala affectionately calls him, blasts Huckabee Sanders' dig at Harris for not having biological children. Second gentleman, Doug Emhoff, slammed Arkansas Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders' Republican dig at Vice President Harris for not having biological children. Somehow, because Coley and Ella Emhoff are Kamala's quote-unquote biological children, she doesn't have anything in her life to keep her humble. Emhoff said on Wednesday during a campaign event in Brooklyn, New York, as if keeping women humble, whether you have children or not, is something we should strive for. It's not. He continued as the crowd applauded. But I tell you what, going back to that debate, Kamala sure kept 45 about that debate, did she? Because that's what this is really about. Sanders, who previously served as former President's 45 press secretary went after Harris during a town hall with ex-president, saying Democrat now needs to have they keep her humble. She doesn't have biological children. Sanders said her kids are a permanent reminder of what's important. Yeah, and your daughter said one day you could be pretty, which means you ugly from your own child's mouth. Okay? The GOP governor also faced criticism from Brian LaRaza, a senior advisor to 45's campaign. I too was blessed to have a stepmother. I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be able to have conversations about stepmother. So I found that comment to actually be offensive. LaRaza said, I don't know what more to say. I'm disappointed Sarah for saying that. I'm sure we'll get some criticism. I'm sure we're going to get criticism from the campaign he had during his appearance on CNN. But I swear I have to defend somebody who's a stepmom. It's a tough job. People who step into that role is usually a difficult dynamic. Kristen Imhoff, the second gentleman's ex-wife, also defended Harris Tuesday in a post on Twitter. Cole and Ella keep us inspired to make the world a better place. She wrote, I do it through storytelling. Kamala Harris has spent her whole life working for the people, all families. That keeps you pretty humble. Imhoff also added Wednesday during his campaign stop in New York that there's nothing more important to him, Harris or his ex-wife, than their kids. And we all know that all parents, no matter how you become one, make the same sacrifices and revel in the same joys of raising children as any parent anywhere. Now, Kamala Harris comes out and wants to flame Sarah Trashy Sanders. I'm not mad at. You came after mine, I'm coming after yours. But then again, your child did say one day, Mommy, you could be pretty. So that says more than enough. And the fact that she remembered that, Sarah knows that she's ugly. Come on now. God should be what keeps people humble, in my opinion. The Divine Virtuous Woman says children are their children no matter what, but what her child had to reveal the truth about herself is speaking volumes. I feel sorry for Arkansas. Child does too. I hope that her ass get kicked out in the election. I really do. And I hope that she gonna work on her dad's late night talk show. I ain't seen nothing by no damn body. Never to be heard from again. Children just appreciate love, quality time. Absolutely. Most of the time, kids just want to know, did you give a damn about me? Did you invest in me? Did you look out for me? Did you put my needs before your own? And did you give it consistently? That's it. That's it. So right here, Republicans assess potential fallout for 45 from North Carolina bombshell. ABC News has not independently verified the comments were made by Robinson. He did a video posted on Twitter prior to the source publication that those are not the words of Mark Robinson. But Robinson, a 45 ally, has already had a history of incendiary remarks about Jews, gay people, or others in elections in North Carolina. Okay, we'll watch that from George here in just a minute. And others in elections in North Carolina, one of the nation's marquee swing states, resting on a nice edge, raising questions of how much the latest news will impact his race and other Republicans on the ballot with him, including former president. I think this only highlights the level of toxicity that the Robinson campaign has, and the real question becomes, what's the radio active fallout at the top of the ticket, along with down ballot for Republicans here in North Carolina, asked Michael Blitzer, the politics department chair at Colorado College. This can't be something that the voters aren't going to recognize and probably play more into softening Republican support. It is isolated only to Robinson's campaign. Does it start to impact 45? Does it impact other statewide executive Republicans as well? We just have to wait and see, but this feels like a very significant event in North Carolina politics. So Robinson, who cast himself as a conservative family man, is running for North Carolina's open governorship against Democrat State Attorney General John Stein, is already behind in the polls. I already told y'all about what he said here, but I'll read it for you here. While he holds statewide office that has broad name recognition, Robinson boasts a highly controversial record, including calling the Holocaust hogwash and homosexuality filth. He drew claims of hypocrisy when he admitted this year that he paid for his wife to get an abortion, which Republicans don't believe in abortion, but he paid for his wife to get one, seemingly in contrast with his state opposition to the procedure, which he previously likened to murder and genocide. North Carolina's gubernatorial race is still considered highly competitive given the state's tight partisan divide, but Republicans in the state told ABC News that they already viewed him as trailing, and that Thursday's report won't help. He's already got a lengthy history of publishing comments like that on the internet. These are perhaps a little more graphic in terms of does this by itself serve as a guilty? I don't know, but it feels like the cumulative weight is starting to add up now, said one North Carolina GOP strategist. It flies in the face of everything he presents of him. It flies in the face of everything he presents of himself publicly. So cumulatively, what's the hypocrisy of this is obviously helpful to him. So, woo, Lord Jesus. Just let's watch this report from George Stephanopoulos. And by the way, y'all, 46 days to Election Day. 46 days until Election Day. That's Michael Strahan sitting there with Doug Emhoff. And by the way, I'm so proud of Michael Strahan. I remember when he first got to GMA and his first day, he was a little off, but he's really evolved himself into being able to do social interviews about real heavy stuff and give soul to many different topics. And so that trio, as I call the best trio more on TV, Robin Roberts, George Stephanopoulos, and Michael Strahan, really, really good trio. So proud of Michael Strahan for sure. Gap tooth people unite. Okay.
We're going to go to North Carolina. The Republican candidate for governor there under fire for disturbing comments he reportedly made on a website's message board. Rachel Scott is tracking the story. Good morning, Rachel.
George, good morning to you. And it's not just the governor's race that's important in North Carolina. It's also a critical battleground state in presidential politics, too. Early voting in that state begins today. Mark Robinson has made it clear his name is staying on the ballot. This morning, Mark Robinson, the Republican nominee for governor in the critical swing state of North Carolina, is vowing to stay in the race, denying he made this series of racist and inflammatory online posts that are detailed in an explosive new CNN report, including one where he reportedly called himself a, quote, black Nazi.
Let me reassure you, the things that you will see in that story, those are not the words of Mark Robinson.
ABC News has not independently confirmed the reporting. CNN says Robinson, the state's current lieutenant governor, made the comments between 2008 and 2012 on a pornographic website called Nude Africa, including allegedly saying that slavery is not bad, adding he wished it would come back, and describing in graphic details
I didn't know he
women
said
in
he
public
wishes it
showers
would come
as a
back.
teenager. Robinson is no stranger to controversy. He has a history of inflammatory rhetoric, but he won the Republican primary with Trump's endorsement.
This is Martin Luther King on steroids. Okay, now I told that to Mark. I said, I think you're better than Martin Luther King. I think you are Martin Luther King times 2.
CNN reports that allegedly in some online posts, Robinson actually attacked the slain civil rights hero Martin Luther King Jr., calling him a communist and using a racial slur. The North Carolina Republican Party is standing by their candidate for governor, calling the allegations against Robinson a political smear. But the Harris campaign pouncing, quick to highlight Trump and Robinson together.
Let me tell you about my best friend.
Vice President Kamala Harris and Donald Trump neck and neck in North Carolina.
I am loving the trolling. I am.
News in a statement calls North Carolina vital to their chances of winning the White House in November. That statement does notably not mention Mark Robinson by name, and this morning there is no word whether Robinson will appear with the former president at that rally in North Carolina this weekend, George.
Okay, Rachel, thank you.
All right, Rachel Scott, George Stephanopoulos, thank you very, very much there. Oof. My Lord, my Lord, my Lord, my Lord, my Lord. All right, y'all. More Virtual Tour Live coming at you right from the space right here, right now. I thought I added this link to the description box, but I definitely will add it after the show. So here it is. From Awful Announcing, ESPN offered Skip Bayless and Stephen A. Smith role on Monday Night Football twice. Wait for y'all. Technology. Eh? Give them. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay. So right here, ESPN offers Skip Bayless and Stephen A. Smith role football twice. Twice ESPN offered me 3 minutes on halftime of Monday. For those of you who didn't get enough of Skip Bayless and Stephen A. Smith, even more of them on Monday Night Football. On the latest episode of the Skip Bayless show, the former Fox Sports 1 and ESPN debate show host was asked whether he ever considered being a game commentator. The more important question should be whether a network will ever consider Bayless for a game broadcast position. Well, it sounds like the answer was yes to both. Oh my Lord. Okay, I'm gonna need you to talk to your team because, dude, like, why? Why in the world is that? Oh my Lord. Why would they take that shot of you? I mean, I get the Michael Jordan thing because you have an affinity for Michael Jordan, but okay. Twice ESPN offered me 3 minutes on the halftime of Monday Night Football with my man Stephen A. Smith. Bayless recalled the first time I turned it down to leave for Fox Sports 1. The second time I tried to return to ESPN, but Fox matched the financial offer because Fox had a magic clause that kept me there. Oh well, not meant to be. But do I think I could be a commentator in, say, a 3-person booth for an entire NFL NBA game? Yes, I do. I do believe I can entertain you. I can enlighten you. I can at least make you think. And I also believe network bosses would be scared to death of me on live TV. Well, I mean, they were already terrified of you for 2.5 hours to 2 hours, 5 days a week for 8 years. I think over a decade on ESPN. Awful Announcing's Brendan Clean recently wondered who the next Tony Korzer in an NFL broadcast booth might be, representing the last time the network opted to use an analyst who was not a former athlete or coach. Safe to say Bayless wasn't on that radar, but it's interesting to learn that ESPN twice considered using Bayless and Smith for their Monday Night Football coverage, much like Bob Costas used to have weekly halftime hits on Sunday Night Football. Although ESPN probably viewed Bayless and Smith as more of a performative debate segment around the audience, while Costa took a more journalistic approach to his essays for NBC. This nugget of history from Bayless also comes at a time where Smith is lobbying for a role on Monday Night Countdown amid his current contract negotiations with ESPN. And if ESPN previously sought to put Smith on their halftime show, then it should give real credence to his desire for a chair on Monday Night Countdown. Oh, Lord. So, first of all, you really gotta dream big in life, really. I mean, come on. So, to be offered the chance to be on Monday Night Football, I'm not surprised at that time of ESPN, Skip Bayless, and Stephen A. Smith were at the top of their game, right, with First Take. So, probably, okay, what do you think of the first half? Stephen A. gives his take. Skip gives his take, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. All right, back to you in the booth. That's probably always going to be. And for like 3 minutes is not a lot of time in TV. Really, 3 minutes is really a minute in television. So, I guess, child. But we all remember the, let's see, as son, Stephen. Let's see here. Because y'all remember we covered this story about Stephen A. Smith joining Monday Night Football, and it was a poll. It was a poll that said no, they would not be here for it. I'm trying to see. Oh, here. Oh, wow. Okay. So listen, this was originally 0.0. Okay. So this has been updated. 12.3% said, yes, I think he'll be a great addition. 8% said, I mean, he wouldn't be the worst person. And 79.8% said, no, he should stick to First Take. Whew. Like I said, I don't think so, man. I don't think it's going to happen. Of course, the contract ends in June of 2025. Stephen A. wants to continue at ESPN. I think he will continue at ESPN because where else are you going to get a $90 million offer right now with so many cuts happening throughout the world of media? I don't know. I don't see it. But hey, wish them well, though. Wish them well. All right, y'all. So more Virtual Tour Live coming at you right from the space. Right here and right now. So this next story, I saw this story. And I saved it because I wanted to talk to you guys about it now. Listen. This comes to us from NPR's Disney trips meant for homeless New York students went to school employees and families. Disney trips that were meant for homeless students in New York City public schools were used by school system employees, families instead, according to a report released earlier this month by the district special commissioner. 6 employees took their children or grandchildren on trips to Disney World, New Orleans, and other places that have been designated as enrichment activities for students living in shelters and other types of temporary housing, report state. Linda Watson, the regional manager designated to assist students in temporary housing in Queens, New York, took her children on trips that were sponsored by Grant, specifically meant for homeless students, and even encouraged the employees she supervised to do the same, according to the report. What happens here stays here with us, one staffer reported Wilson as saying. Wilson forged permission slips in the names of the students and used an outside contractor for booking the trips because there was less oversight of community-based organizations that the trips have been directly run through the city Department of Education, report says. The investigation began in May of 2019 after the Department of Education received a whistleblower complaint about the misconduct and concluded in January last year. It is the general practice of the Special Commissioner of Investigation to withhold publication about reports while administrative actions are pending, SCI's office told NPR. The report recommends that Wilson and the 5 employees involved the fraud be terminated, and that the Department of Education should seek reimbursement for all expenses incurred by the Department of Education on the part of those who wrongly benefit from these actions. Both the Department of Education and the New York City Conflicts of Interest Board have accepted our findings and have initiated actions, SCI told NPR. NPR has reached out to the Department of Education for further comment on these actions, The New York Public Schools press office said it will respond in full as soon as possible. NPR has also attempted to reach out to Linda Wilson for comment. You know, this is quite a sad story because, for one, it was supposed to be for students living in shelters and other temporary housing. And I'm just like, what would possess you to do this? I mean, you forged signatures and you used another organization just to be able to do what you wanted to do. I don't think that's cool. I don't think it's right. And it's quite disgraceful to me. I hope that Disney, I hope Disney can correct this and give those students the trip that they deserve. And this is why I want to be wealthy, so that way I can come in and not so much save the day, but just be like, hey, listen, this was a mistake. Y'all go have fun, all that. And by the way, all the charges that, occurred on this trip, that means from food, that means from souvenirs, anything and everything, the not Fast Pass Plus, but Disney Genie, all of that. They're going to have to pay that back, every single thing. So it was quite disgusting, to be honest with you here. And this came from the New York Post here. This came from the New York Post. So what happens in Disney stays in Disney. New York City educrats took their own kids to Magic Kingdom on trips meant for homeless students. So this was an exclusive. So DOE staffer homeless people because of her boss, Linda M. Wilson, not only gave me permission, but she encouraged it. What happens here stays with us. For 50 or so adults and kids, a staffer said, and other multiple day trips between 2016 and 2019 to Washington, D.C., New Orleans, Boston, upstate, Rocking Horse Ranch Resort, and Frost Valley YMCA Grand Campground. Okay, wait, let me go back. Pause. right, here we go. So Linda M. Wilson. So Linda M. Wilson, who is her right here, a Queen supervisor of the Department of Justice Students and Temporary Housing, took her own 2 daughters on trips to encourage colleagues to take their sons, daughters, and grandkids. But tried to come up with practice when the special commissioner of investigation started asking questions of this. All staff identified in this report are no longer employed by New York City Public Schools. At first, Wilson used a Department of Education contractor to book transportation, hotels, food, activities. The city paid for trips with a $300,000 federal grant from the National Center for Homeless Education, meant to give kids enrichment and incentives to improve their attendance or academics. Wilson supervised about 20 staffers who worked with students in temporary housing, defined as those as living in a shelter, car park, or abandoned building. Last year, a record of 119,320 New York City students, roughly 1 in 9 kids, enrolled in public schools experienced homeless, according to the Advocate for Children of New York. Most out-of-town trips included 4 to 6 staff members as chaperones and 1 or 2 buses for about 30 kids each, the SCI report says. The bus alone costs about $2,700 each per trip, a staffer said. Those who went to the train, Wilson would decide which staff members could attend the trip, assigning students to each staff member to chaperone, and then place spots assigned to those students with staff members' kids. Wilson planned trips to colleges, including Washington, D.C.'s Howard University in 2019, purportedly so homeless kids could tour campuses. But she didn't contact the colleges to arrange the visits, as the SCI says. On the 3-day trip purportedly to see Syracuse University in June 2018, the DOE, the Department of Education group, only ate lunch on the upstate campus. Report says that they left for Niagara Falls, more than 3 hours away. After planning numerous trips, Wilson abruptly canceled a visit to Philadelphia when she was required to process the payment of the trips directly through the Department of Education through a contractor. And then School and Family, Michonne Mack. So this is Michonne Mack here. And y'all know I love a beautiful black woman. I know those are tiger stripes, but this is not cool. This is uncouth, disgusting, and just time of behavior. Who took her 2 daughters to the Broadway show Wicked, Washington, D.C., agreed to pay a $1,200 fine reduced from $3,000 due to financial hardship. Wilson, who last salary was $99,726 per 1 or 2 of her daughters on trips, the SCI said. Other staffers accused of bringing family members are Michonne Jack, who took 2 daughters, Shaquia Boyd, and who took a daughter, Ben Ramos, who took 2 granddaughters, Maria Sylvester, who took 2 daughters, and Joanne Castro, who took 2 sons. Boyd was fine, but Wilson, the supervisor in charge, not only gave me permission but encouraged it. I had no reason to believe that this was against the rules. After completing its probe in January 2023, the SCI recommended Chandler David Banks to terminate all 6 employees and require them to pay restitution with the amounts determined by the Department of Education. The DOE also fired attendance teacher Jack on September 5th, 2023. Records show in a settlement last month with the city conflicts of interest board. Jack admits using slots attended for homeless kids to take her 2 daughters to see the Broadway show Wicked on a trip to Washington, D.C. in 2016. Excursions, she would hire a chaperone. Jack agreed to pay $1,200 fine, which the COIB slashed from $3,000, the approximate cost of the trips due to financial hardship or losing her job. She also blamed taking the purse on Wilson. She's saying she told staff that they could bring family members to the COBI settlement reached this week. Wilson flatly denied that her daughters attended trips that she allowed staff to bring their own children. She insisted that the Department of Education checks and balances will have prevented such abuses and called the SEI program witch hunt. Wilson, 63, says she wasn't terminated but retired from the Department of Education. The Department of Education would not say whether anyone was disciplined or paid restitution. All staff identified in this report are no longer employed by New York City Public Schools, says spokeswoman Jenna Lyle. The SCI decided not to refer to the cases for criminal prosecution, citing the lack of credible documentation. That's what the person said. Y'all be careful. Be careful. Just be careful. And the fact that it's our own people, man. It says right here, family members are not allowed on trips even if the Department of Education is reimbursed for their expenses. Chandler rules state. Wilson and other staffers used investigators. Few of the homeless students listed on the paperwork actually attended the trips, the whistleblower told the SCI. One DOE, Department of Education educator, had to beg Wilson to allow him to add 2 of his students on a trip to Disney World, while Wilson and several staffers she supervised brought family members. The SCI said taking money meant for homeless students is extremely inappropriate, said Naveen Hassan, a Manhattan public school parent and member of the city's panel for educational policy who advocates for students in need of housing. She said everyone should stick to the same story that we did not take our children on a trip, the employee told Post. So, I don't need to say anything else about it, y'all. We can move on. Now, speaking of colleges and things of that energy, let's see. Wait for it, y'all. Wait for it. Technology. Hang on. I'm seeing my links. It's been weird energy on YouTube, like today and like yesterday for some odd reason, child. Give it a moment, y'all, because I'm not seeing y'all. Hang on. Hang on, y'all. Okay, I see myself here in the lower third. Give it a moment, y'all. What in the hell is going on? Okay, y'all. I may have to close this out. Yeah, I feel mine to close out. Give me one moment, y'all. Give me one moment. Hey, we're back. Sorry about that, y'all. My laptop is laptoping, but we are here. So, with that being said, let's roll on to our next story here on Virtual Tour Live. Let me get blacknews.com up. I'll add this to the child. Technology is technology. Now, this story I really am excited about. I think you guys will be too. All right, here we go, y'all. Here we go. So from blacknews.com, National HBCU Tailgate Tour aims to keep fans healthy this football season. Nationwide sports, community, culture, and health will be celebrated this fall as the HBCU Tailgate Tour highlights the new Risk Less and Do More campaign from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, HHS. This multi-campus tour is an experimental celebration of historical Black colleges and universities that will make 8 stops at college campuses throughout the country this football season. The HBCU Tailgate Tour will host vaccine activations where adults can get updated flu and COVID-19 vaccines, as well as more information to help prevent serious illnesses from flu and COVID-19 among fans, students, and alumni this fall. Respiratory viruses hospitalized over 800,000 people last fall and winter, according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC. Black adults were more likely than Latino and white adults to be hospitalized for flu or COVID-19 at the peak of the 2023-2024 respiratory virus season. Risk lessened will be a crucial element of a multi-layer purpose to encourage people to get vaccinated so they can keep doing more of what they love, said May Malik, senior advisor for public education campaigns at HHS. The campaign is working closely with federal agencies as well as national and local partners to amplify and extend the reach of the campaign. It's important. Let's see here. It's important that health is well, said Kenneth Washington, sports marketing coordinator for the HBCU Tailgate Tour. IMR, the HBCU Tailgate Tour, will help educate and empower our community with research-based health information and access to vaccines that prevent serious illness. The tour stops will include live DJ and music, complimentary games and activities, health awareness and activations on site, healthy food samples, and health education resources. So the 2024 HBCU Tailgate Tour includes stops at the following locations: Austin Area Urban League HBCU Live Experience Football Classic in Hutto, Texas on October 5th and 6th. Alabama State University in Montgomery, Alabama on October 11th and 12th. Jackson State University in Jackson, Mississippi on October 18th and 19th. Magic City Classic in Birmingham, Alabama on October 25th and 26th. North Carolina A&T State University in Greensboro, North Carolina on November 1st and the 2nd. Bayou Classic in New Orleans, Louisiana. Then by Total Related, the Good Times Roll Baby on November 29th and 30th. And the MLK HBCU Invitational in Greenville, South Carolina on January 18th and 19th. For more information about the campaign, visit risklessdomore.hhs.gov or visit cdc.gov. To learn more about respiratory viruses, their risk factors, and disease prevention. So there you go. There, here it is here. There you go. That's pretty cool. So congratulations to all those HBCUs, and please, y'all, go out, have fun, have a good time, but please be safe. And like I said, they will be doing vaccines for the flu and COVID. So if you don't have the money, you can go to any one of these universities here or any one of the tour stops here and get that taken care of. All right. Hey, all the tea in China, thank you so much for being here. Glad to see you. Good to see you, my friend. All right, y'all. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're going to take a commercial break here, but when we come back, Queens Court, we're talking about, shout out to Kicking It with Courtney. She talked about this morning. Now I'm talking about for sure the Philadelphia 76ers, and get ready to see the U.S. map for Black people. That's what we're talking about. Sundown towns. Where is a good place to be and not a good place to be for our community? I'll tell you all about that. More coming up right here. Runley's Virtual Tour Live. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We'll be back right after this. Rolling.
Yeah, we hustle all day. Yeah, we're working, let me play. You know me, work real hard, now we're ready, let's play. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go, yeah. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low,
For Ramirez? Wingstop's triple meal deal. 6 classics, 6 boneless, and 2 tenders with 2 dips and a large fry for just $17.99. Get yours delivered today at Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings.
When we start a project, we always start with story. That story is key. So we began with the story of the Waturi people. The myth of the Waturi people is that long ago, they set out on their outrigger canoes looking for a new home. There was a legend that said they could only find this new home with the help of this mini golden-finned fish called kanuku. And they searched across Pacifica and Polynesia, and they visited all these islands. They went to Bali and Tahiti and went as far as Rapa Nui, Easter Island. Along the way, they made friends, collected sort of the culture, and they sailed on and on and on, and they almost to the edge of the world. There, to their amazement, was Kanuku. And she turned to the people and said, "You are ready." Turned and swam away. They followed, and within a day, they caught sight of this smoking mountain on the horizon, which was Volcano Bay. And it was pristine, beautiful, lush, everything that they would want in a home. And that's the backstory that informs everything we do in our design. The idea here is to create the best experience. We know what our guests want. They want the thrill and excitement of our theme parks, but they also want a place where they can relax and chill out and feel pampered. Nobody wants to stand in line. And so we said, let's get rid of them. Nobody wants to carry rafts up a ride tower all the way to the top. So we said, let's do that for you. Exhilaration, excitement, and relaxation. That's what you're gonna get at Volcano Bay.
Power 923 Jams and the Arkansas Minority Health Commission encourages you to take the COVID-19 vaccine to help keep you and your loved ones safe. Involved in our community, the People Station, Power 923 Jams. KIPR Pine Bluff, Little Rock, KFOG, Little Rock, a Cumulus Media Station. And now, back to the jams. Hip-hop. Drake.
Girls want girls where I'm from. Yeah, well, girls want girls where I'm from.
R&B. J. Howell.
Just 'cause I love you and you love me.
And now, bumping back-to-back continuous music with another fresh new jam. Heard here first on the People Station, Power 923 Jams. Power 923 Jams and the
I'm loving it.
And I'm loving y'all right back. Welcome back into Brayley's virtual tour live. By the way, y'all might be getting a 3 with the T tonight. I got a message from Lil Paulette and the gang. With Sassy asking, can we do a 3 with the T tonight? She said, and Lil Paulette said, I'm probably live. So we may be doing a 3 with the T tonight. I'm assuming it'll probably be at 8:30 or so. Or maybe 8, but they gotta let me know the time so I make the thumbnail do what we do. But anyway, all T and China, glad to have you here. My thoughts, good to see you as well. Hello, gorgeous, my thoughts. Glad you're always here. Appreciate your support. Absolutely. Love my thoughts. Love Divine Virtuous Woman as well. And everybody who comes over to the channel, I really do appreciate it. Like I said at the top of the show, I've been seeing some things on YouTube that haven't been really cool with me. And, you know, I saw that I lost some subscribers. I'm not really seeing a lot of people over here right now. So it's ebbs and flows to YouTube, which I understand. But if no one has done anything, you keep their name out your mouth, please. Because honestly, if people aren't bothering you and you drag them, that's just showing your character more than that person. And what do I keep telling you? The operator, the owner, the proprietor of that soul that you're talking about, they're always going to prove you a liar, because they're gonna come over here, they're gonna see what you have to say, and then they're gonna get hooked because, oh, wait a minute, what they said was bullish compared to what this person actually is. So just, I want everybody to win, but there's a way to win. In the words of Nene Leakes, you never win when you play dirty. Otherwise, if you do play dirty, you are going to get a reaction.
A lot of towns don't want to talk about it because they're so embarrassed by it. In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people.
don't think you really want that reaction. I really don't think you want that reaction. In case you missed it one more time, if you are a hater and you keep doing too damn much, this is what could happen to you. I'm trying to help y'all. You don't have to be hateful.
A lot of towns don't want to talk about it because they're so embarrassed by it. In Springfield, they're eating the dogs. People that came in, they're eating the cats. They're eating.
Now the rest of us winners, we do eat cat, and this is how good it looks to be a winner eating cat.
They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. Eat the cat. Eat the cat. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. Eat the cat. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. Eat the cat. Eat the cat. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cat.
That's what us winners are doing. We're eating good cat. Okay, that's what we're doing. Okay. We're eating good cat over here for the fellas, and the good women are eating dog-sized cream sticks. Okay, that's what we're doing over here as the winners. Just hey, compared to the journey, welcome. This damn show we do. Oh my Lord! Wait, which one? You want to play the cat one again? Okay, I'll play the cat one more time. Okay, this is what happens if you are a hater. This is what could happen.
A lot of towns don't want to talk about it because they're so embarrassed by it. In Springfield, they're eating the dogs. People that came in, they're eating the cats. They're eating.
Let's roll on, shall we? Let's roll on. Speaking of eating, good cat. The journey to find love. The journey to find love can be long, strenuous, and exhausting. To be able to find somebody to have as your own, completely, fully, and in every shape, form, and fashion, to potentially be a blessing.
They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. Eat the cat. Eat the cat. They're eating the dogs. They're eating.
To find quality cat is very difficult. So with that being said, this is going to lead us into our next story. And listen, it's not just hard for good men to find good cat. It's hard for good women to find good dog. They don't care because they put in that work, but that's neither here nor there. So let's roll on to that grape juice TV trailer. Peacock's and y'all, Peacock is NBC's streaming platform. Okay, so I know it's got the word, that word, but that's the platform. So let's roll on. Queen's Court season 2, starring Lisa Ray McCoy, K. Michelle, and Delicious from Flavor of Love. After reigning over streaming viewership with its inaugural season, led by superstars Tamar Braxton, Emily Lozada, and Divya. Child, I'm going to get the mannish comments tonight on 3 with the T, child. I'm prepared though. In 2023, Queen's Court is coming back to reclaim its ratings throne with a sophomore run. By the way, I think there's supposed to be a King's Court coming soon with 3 celebrity men and a bunch of everyday ladies. Enlisting reality show divas Lisa Ray McCoy, K. Michelle, and Delicious as its new celebrity trio in search of love. The leading ladies of 22 eligible bachelors, hosted by Hollywood couple Rodney and Holly Robson Pete. The 10-episode day competition is set to premiere on October 6th. Ahead of its regal arrival, the streamer is whetting appetites with the series' official trailer. See it inside. So we're playing it off of thatgreatjuice.com Peacock. Okay, so here we go, y'all. This damn show we do, y'all.
We weren't meant to be on this earth by ourselves. We wasn't meant to do life alone. My king, he's out there somewhere. And now I have a second chance to get it right. Righter.
Cheers to that.
This is where things get interesting.
I see K. Michelle and her curves. I see Lisa Ray Delicious. See, y'all trying to hurt people out here. See, I believe that now listen, this may sound crazy, but I believe Eve was a thick woman in the garden and Adam was tempted. It is not Adam's fault. See, because of Adam, we got thick women as a punishment. And it is wrong. It is shameful. And I got questions to God. Okay. And isn't it interesting too that the first season Tamar was on, this season K. Michelle is on? Let's keep it. Interesting. Now on Peacock, October 6th there. 6th there. So, oh, child. Just... Listen, there is no proof of me being bad tonight. Okay. I've been chilling all day. I did 11 a.m. show. I'm doing this show now. I've been good today on YouTube. Okay. By the way, that show, Queen's Court, will be coming out on October 6th. Only on so good I had to show you twice. Okay. All right. Hang on, y'all. I just got a text in. Do you just want to do 9 just to give you that space? Like, what are we doing here? I'm good either way. I just need to know the time so I can make the thumbnail. All right. So we're getting 3 with the T-Ray for y'all tonight, so stay tuned for that. Let's roll on, y'all, because we do have more virtual tour live coming at you right from the space right here and right now. Let me get this damn show. Child from blackenterprise.com. Wait for it, y'all. There we go. Okay. BlackEnterprise.com. Philadelphia mayor or Philly mayor approves plans for new Sixers arena near Chinatown. Mayor Parker's endorsement is an attempt to keep the 76ers team in the city, but some residents oppose the arena's location near Chinatown. Philadelphia Mayor Cheryl Parker believes she made the right deal for the city's people by approving building plans for a new arena in Center City to keep 76ers home. Philadelphia, I am proud, the mayor said in a video from her City Hall office on September 18th. This is a historic agreement. It is the best financial deal ever entered into by a Philadelphia mayor for a local sports arena. According to CBS News, Parker hosted a town hall meeting a week before Wednesday's announcement to discuss the $1.55 million project called 76th Place. Plans include the arena's location on Market and Filbert Streets and 10th and 11th Streets. The development will replace a section of the fashion district of Philadelphia and include a 395-unit high-rise beneath the arena. The mayor says the agreement will result in a private investment of over $1.3 billion for the city. Right here.
Good day, Philadelphia. And hello, everyone. As your 100th mayor, I come before you from my City Hall office with a very important announcement.
It's going to take a while for it to load. So just give it some time.
I am proud to share that I have made my decision. An agreement has been reached that will ensure
Let me see if I can play this on my phone.
That our Sixers are staying home. Yes, you heard me.
Hold on 1 minute.
Correctly. My administration has reached an agreement with the Philadelphia 76ers for an arena in Center City, and I will be transmitting the related legislative package to our City Council of Philadelphia for its consideration, where it must be approved. Philadelphia, I am proud. This is an historic agreement. It is the best financial.
Good Lord Jesus, child. Like, okay, I'm gonna play it from my phone because it's saying a little too long, child. Okay, here we go.
Good day, Philadelphia, and hello, everyone. As Mayor, I come before you from my City Hall office with a very important announcement. I am proud to share that
Hey, T from TV. Hey, gorgeous. Good to see you.
An agreement has been reached that will ensure that our Sixers are staying home. Yes.
Y'all, T from TV is a content creator as well. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to that beautiful sister. Love that sister right there. Good people.
Philadelphia 76ers for an arena in Center City, and I will be transmitting the related legislative package to our City Council of Philadelphia for its consideration, where it must be approved. Philadelphia, I am proud. This is an historic agreement. It is the best financial deal ever entered into by a Philadelphia mayor for a local sports arena. And I wholeheartedly believe it is the right deal for the people of Philadelphia. Now, I'm going to have a lot more to say in a forthcoming formal presentation. I am also going to be holding town hall meetings across the city of Philadelphia so that the people will have access to the facts that are contained in the agreement and the legislation as it moves through the city council process. But for today, I want to just say a few more things directly to the people of Philadelphia. This agreement represents more than $1.3 billion of private investment in our city. It will mean hundreds of millions of dollars in new tax revenues for our city of Philadelphia and our school district. It will also mean, and this is important, hundreds and hundreds of jobs for Philadelphians. It means an economic opportunity plan, quite frankly, the likes of which have never been seen in our city. And it represents the start of an unprecedented revival of Market Street, Philadelphia's very first commercial quarter, which we know can reign supreme once again, from City Hall to the Delaware River. Now, to the good people of Chinatown, please hear me. I see you. I listen to you. I want your rich and vibrant community and proud history to not just survive, but to thrive. I believe We have the best Chinatown in the nation, and I am committed to working together with you to support it. Everyone, please stay tuned for details about our full presentation that will be forthcoming very soon. Philadelphians, as your mayor, I want you to know that I am proud of and excited about this agreement, and I am doing my best and working as hard as I possibly can to ensure that we truly are one Philly, a united city. Thank you, Philadelphia, and I'll see you soon.
All right, that is the message from
Philadelphia.
That's the message from Mayor Cheryl L. Parker of Philadelphia. So here it is here, 76th place at Market East. Now I did see from all the Tea and China sheets from Philly and that Chinatown is upset. She's not liking it. Now this is what the stadium looks like. Now this is the stadium right here, and then inside this is a high rise. I'm gonna tell you something right now. Those are gonna be some expensive ass apartments. I'm gonna tell you that right damn now. Listen, it will directly create 9,100 construction jobs for Philly residents over a 30-year period. It will create $1.5 billion in new tax revenue for the school district, city, state. 18 of the top 20 markets have downtown areas. Philly has a sports and entertainment culture second to none. We deserve the same. 8 other major markets have multiple arenas, 4 of which are the same size or smaller than Philadelphia, including Miami, Phoenix, and Minneapolis. They will increase foot traffic and commerce for Market East and local businesses. This project will generate tax revenues, helping to fund vital city services. And it's an unprecedented $1.55 billion in private dollars to revamp the struggling Market East area. Well, Atrium Experience that provides a front door on Market Street, outward facing retail, elevate the everyday experience on event and non-event days. Multiple entry points to alleviate congestion, direct access to Jefferson Station through Filbert Street at Market Promenade. So here it is here. As we zoom in on it, that is the arena right there. So as you can see, entries there. Then you have the video wraparounds, and then that's the apartment complex right here, built into it. And then this is going to be, I think, Chinatown here. And then here are some more pictures here. So that's Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse there in Cleveland, OHIO, and then some other examples there. So Atrium, Suite Club, Upper Concourse, Main Concourse, event level retail, loading and septa. And this is what the inside is going to look like. Now, I will say that is a very, very nice stadium. Whew, it's going to be expensive, I can tell you that much, too. Yeah, I mean, it is Philly all the time. I mean, honestly, to tell you the truth, they are going to have to do more than just... They want to do more than the 76ers games and concerts. It's going to have to be a private club in here. Or they're going to have to turn the arena into a club Friday night. So that way the bar and stuff can, so that way all this can be feasible. And then that's going to be the inside of the arena now, where they are. And it says no cost for Philly taxpayers, allegedly. Now, this is where they already play at the Wells Fargo Center. So this is where they already play. And this is for the Sixers, I think, hockey team. As you can see, hockey team right there. So that holds 21,000 people. I mean, we'll see. I mean, listen, I'm always here for progress. You know what I mean? It's just... gentrification is real, and I don't think it's right just because people want more means that cultures have to be heard. But hey, like I said, I'm saying this from outside looking in. We are grateful to Mayor Parker and her team for their time and diligence in evaluating our proposal, and look near the Ben Franklin Bridge. Parker's determined to keep the team in the city. However, due to its location near Chinatown, plans for 76th place sparked controversy after it was pitched in 2022. Ahead of Parker's town hall meeting last week, protesters gathered opposition to the proposal. According to CBS News, participants argued the project's potential to displace residents and harm small businesses. Councilmember Mark Scoilla informed us that legislators will consider public comments and amendments before a final vote to introduce legislation on the project to protect Chinatown as neighboring residents. The proposal calls for final approval from the city council. May Parker says she would make a formal presentation soon. The 76ers are hoping to open the new arena by 2031-32 NBA season. For now, the team will remain at Wells Fargo Center. So 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. That's a Kamala Harris presidency away from what the? So you're going to approve an arena with $1.55 billion just for the 2031-32 season. Can y'all imagine the NBA in 2031? The actual year 2031 itself? Okay, John. I guess. I guess, John. Hello, gorgeous. T from TV. Glad you are here. Appreciate your support. Absolutely committed to the journey. This is true. Let's see here. Usually Black communities are always impacted by these types of ventures. That's true. All the tea in China is not fond of our new mayor either. I am from Philadelphia, and the Asian community is upset. When I drop the link, I definitely want to hear from you for sure, because y'all know we're all about context here. T from TV. Again, hello from all the tea in China. Hey, boo, from all the team in China. Well said. Thank you, Divine Virtuous Woman Zero. It's nice. It really is a nice stand. I had to give it that. You know, it's definitely more popping than the Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Love Cleveland. Love Cleveland. Love Cleveland. Okay, I hope, Brainley's virtual tour, live on tour will perform from there as we perform live all across the country one day, very, very soon, to get into existence. But that's a very nice stadium. Let me get T from TV's link. Drop it in the chat for those of you who may not be subscribed to that beautiful sister right there. Hang on. And by the way, y'all, we're gonna do 3 with the T tonight at 9 p.m. So I will get the thumbnail together here in just a minute. There we go. They're eating the dogs, eating the cats. Oh, Lord. Okay. All right, go to channel. Okay, let me get TV in here. Good Lord. Hang on, y'all. Don't worry. I'll cancel that here in just a minute, because I'm hearing myself twice. There we go. Okay. Give me one moment, y'all. Trying to get this here for T from TV. Come on, tech. Work with me, not against me, please. There we go. Okay. Paste. There we go. T from TV. There we go. That is her channel there. So if y'all not subscribed, subscribe to her, like, comment, share, subscribe to that beautiful sister right there. All right, y'all. Next thing that y'all need to know is the black map of the United States of America. Okay. So here we go with this story here. And trigger warning to everybody. Okay, just whoo, okay. Right here. Excuse me. Come on, tech. Work with me, not against me. There we go. BlackEnterprise.com. Is your city a sundown town? This interactive map will tell you. An interactive map from Tougaloo College gives insight into cities and communities in the United States and whether they are considered sundown towns. An interactive map from Tougaloo College gives insight into cities and communities in the United States and whether they are considered sundown towns. According to Britannica, sundown in U.S. history is a town that excluded non-white people, most frequently African Americans, when the sun set. How people enforce these rules range anywhere from collective violence, such as public lynchings, discriminatory laws, and open housing discrimination. Really, they actually did this now. Let's see here. The map is inspired by a database entered by the late historian and psychologist James W. Lowen. He is the author of the classic bestseller Lies My Teacher Told Me and Sundown Towns. Tougaloo's History and Social Justice Department has put together what it describes as the world's only registry sundown towns. A sundown town is not just a place where something racist happened. Researchers write on the database website, it's an entire community or even county that for decades was all white on purpose. Researchers go on to say that all white is in quotes because some towns have historically allowed one black family to remain when they drove out the rest, basically a raisin in the sun type of story. They also point out that some sundown towns has also kept out Chinese Americans, Jews, Mexican Americans, Native Americans, and in some cases Mormons. How to read the map. With the interactive map, users should hover over the state for an alphabetical list. The map key consists of 6 colors used as dots to identify towns that are either surely, probably, possibly, or unlikely a sundown town. Black dots represent black towns or townships. Places on the interactive map with a red flag indicates places of particular interest. At first glance, the Midwest and Plains region appear to have more dots indicating surely, probable, and possible sundown towns. This map shows that there isn't one state in America without suspicion of a sundown town. Regarding black towns and townships, the 10 are Pembroke in Brooklyn, Illinois, Exposed Mound Bayou, Africa, Renovana, and Winstonville, all in Mississippi, Maryville, South Carolina, Martinsville, Indiana, and North Amberville, New York. So with that being said, let's look at the sundown town map here. Oh, thank God for this. And honestly, tell you the truth, I feel like everybody should use this map, even for celebrities too. So that way, when we're doing our tours and stuff like that, we know where to go and where not to go. So here it is here. This is the map. So as you can see here, don't know is gray. Light red is possible, probable, surely, unlikely, always biracial, black town or township, clear filter. So as you can see, the map is filling in. Oh, we see all this right here. We see all this right here. It's red, dark red. That's terrifying. Let's see here. You know what? This is looking like a big red zit as it's popping up. It's fucking disgusting. Fucking disgusting. Is that it? Is that all of them? Okay. Let's zoom in here. Let's zoom in. I'm going to zoom into my state of Little Rock. Hillcrest, Arkansas. Sundown town, the past probable. Is it still a sundown town? Don't know. Hillcrest, Arkansas excludes black people. Good to know. And that's within the Little Rock area. Camrick Village, Arkansas. And this is what it'll look like here, y'all. So it'll say Sundown town, the past probable was their ordinance sign. Years of great interest, still Sundown town. All probably not, although still very few black people. Excludes blacks. So you will get that for every town. And there's Pine Bluff, Arkansas. So obviously that is a sundown town. This is very, very good to know. So when I become a celebrity, and you know what? Even forget a celebrity. Even now, to know where to be on vacation or not. I know you lying. There's a sundown town next to the Razorbacks. I know you lying. Oh, I know you lying. As we zoom out here, this is probably the most terrifying area right here. Let's zoom in. So we got Illinois here. We got St. Louis, Missouri. So Trent, Illinois, Averson, Illinois, Breeze, Illinois. Just all these dark red spots here are sundown towns. That's fucking disgusting. In Indiana. Oh, look at that, towards the capital city. Speedway, Indiana. And then Ohio, child. Mount Gilead, Ohio, probably. Possible Upper Arlington. Here is Cuyahoga Falls, possible sundown town. Cuyahoga Falls, probable. Y'all, I'm just showing y'all this, that way y'all will know, and I will drop the link in the chat. But yeah, it's mind-boggling. Like, look at all this right here. I'm getting hives off of it right now. You can see here this big red zit right there. That, and as you can see, I'm just scrolling through all of them, just as I'm just going through, like, just as you zoom into this big red zit child of racism and bigotry and hatefulness. So there you go. That's just, I'll drop the link. If you know anybody that's traveling, please use that. Sundown map. Are y'all even seeing it? I'm sorry, y'all wasn't even able to see it. Okay, here it is here. So right here, so as you can see all these towns right here, where you see Shirley, you see Blacktown right there around, you see right there, French Lick, Jasper, literally that hand right there is the division. And I zoom out, it's like a big red zit of racism. Like I said, I'm getting just woo. As you can see, the black towns are few and far in between. As I zoom in on my state here, so that is that there. I will add the link to description box here, but yeah, just fucking disgusting. Fucking disgusting. Woo! I'm already used to it in the South. 10 likes, 4 in the chat, and hope this will be teachable moments. Absolutely, it's reality. Fortunately, this is still a thing. Sadly, I know Palm Bluff in plain sight. There's a sundown town in Pottstown, Pennsylvania, and some parts of New Jersey. Yes, Alti and Sean, correct. It's absolutely a shame it exists to this very day. The more things change, the more it stays the same. That is the link right there, y'all, to the Sundown Town map. This is the black map of the United States of America. Our parents and grandparents were taught where to go and not pass through the green book. Thank you. I subscribe to T from TV. It's not shocking or surprising at all. So we got through that in 1 hour, 54 minutes, and 31 seconds there. I will drop the link if you guys want to come on up here. Whew, I'm sorry that we had to end this tour on such a red zit of racism. But y'all know on tour we go anywhere and everywhere the culture is talking about, and sometimes what the culture is not talking about. And to me, this is more alarming than Love and Marriage Huntsville. I'm just saying. Let's keep it real with y'all. So let me pin the link here. Link. And I will turn off my camera now because we've done the whole show for over an hour. Yes, we have, child. Yes, we have. Like I said, if y'all want to come up, feel free. So that is the Sundown Town map. And shout out to Tougaloo College, by the way, for creating this map. So shout out to that. Like I said, y'all can come up if y'all want. Feel free or participate in the live chat here. And while that is going on here, I'm going to make the thumbnail for 9 o'clock. So tonight at 9 o'clock, y'all are getting 3 with the T child. Yes, indeed. 6 people in the building. Thank you all so much. Appreciate y'all. Woo! Now do y'all see what I mean by there's bigger issues at hand than just YouTube? Because that was disgusting. If you don't think that is disgusting, that tells me everything I need to know about you. But that was fucking disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Woo, child. As I make the thumbnail for 3 with a T, feel free to come on up or participate in the live chat. I know that all the T in China had some comments about the 76ers arena. Would love for her to come up here and give her take, because she says she's from Philly and that Chinatown is not happy about it. And y'all know we always love to hear from everybody because it takes a little bit of everybody to make a story. Amen. So, yep, I'm still right here, y'all, making the thumbnail for tonight's 3 with the T. Like I said, y'all, I do not know what we're going to talk about, per usual. So we shall see when we get on live. Oh, I love the love in the chat. I love the love. Hey, everybody. Hopefully all is well with y'all. Are y'all ready for more 3 with the T? I hope you are, because we are coming in hot with anything and everything that happened this week, child. I'm on Virtual Tour Live right now, and I just saw a major red zip of racism, and it was disgusting to see. just beyond comprehension of words that can be expressed, but at least we know about it. Life is bigger than just reality TV. With that being said, cannot wait to see all of you tonight at 9 o'clock. Wow. The main topic is Diddy. I'm sure we will talk about that, and also to many, many more things. See y'all soon. All right. So got that. 9 o'clock on the dot. Like I said, I'll be here with y'all as long as y'all want me to be. Until 9 o'clock, of course. Let me get 3T up here for the thumbnail. There we go. Okay. Awesome sauce. I truly appreciate it. Thank you. Absolutely. That's what we're supposed to do, y'all. And that's the thing. Like, if you don't see it in this chat, you see this chat is all positive, all loving, all kind. It goes to show you it can't happen. Copy the link here. PM. All very much. Hang on one quick second. Hey, everybody. Still right here with y'all live on tour. So we have a 3 with a T tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern. So that should be a good time there. Myself, Lil Paula and the gang, and Sassy T from the 803 live tonight at 9 o'clock. If you haven't seen 3 with the T before, this is our intro. It goes a little something like this.
To the scene, it's 3 with the T and we ain't keeping it clean. Sipping hot, pinky out, you know what I mean? Sassy T dropping bombs, get ready to scream. Little Paulette, she in between like the middle sister or the referee. Last but not least, we got Braylon Lee. He in the mix, taking us on a virtual spree. Love, laugh, talk, it's a whole new reality. Get ready for the vibes, cause this party's a masterpiece. That's right, it's 3 with the T. 3 with the T. And if you wanna be world, no. And if you wanna be world, no. And if you wanna be world, like a middle sister. And if you wanna be world, no. Hey, it's party time. Welcome to the scene. It's 3 with the T and we ain't keeping it clean. Sipping hot, pinky out, you know what I mean. Sassy T dropping bombs, get ready to scream. Little Paulette, she in between like the middle sister or the referee. Last but not least, we got Braylon Lee. He in the mix, taking us on a virtual spree. Love, laugh, talk, it's a whole new reality. Get ready for the vibes, cause this party's a masterpiece. That's right, it's 3 with the T.
That is our show right there, 3 with the T. coming up tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern. So it should be a very, very good time. I think we need a mental cleanser after that. Don't you agree? Let's do this mental cleanser together.
I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner.
I just thought that y'all should know that you're a winner regardless. Welcome in, everybody, to Brainley's Virtual Tour Live. Glad to have all of you here in the building. Glad to have all of you here. Mark Robinson, we kicked it off with him, and Lord Jesus, he has said some racist, xenophobic comments, including saying slavery was not bad and it should come back. That he is a perv, allegedly, and that he, peered in on young ladies while in high school. And he also has an affinity for trans porn. So all of that. And then Skip Bayless said that him and Stephen A. Smith had the opportunity to do Monday Night Football for 3 minutes on ESPN. So the offer was given before, twice to them. And then Disney World, there was some people in New York City that worked with the Department of Education, and they forged signatures and took their children and other people on Disney World trips that was supposed to be enrichment trips for homeless kids. Yeah. Yeah. Then there is a HBCU tailgate tour in partnership with the United States Health and Human Services, with the Department of Health and Human Services. So yes, indeed. Queen's Court, there's a new season with Lisa Ray McCoy, K. Michelle, and Delicious. Man, looks like it's going to be a good season. Then we talked about the 76ers and 76ers place, and how it is going to cost $1.55 billion. Some people are not happy about it at all, especially the Chinatown people. And then we just talked about Sundown towns, and saw the biggest zit of racism that I think could ever be seen on the internet. So, a lot of things going on tonight. Braylon will be back at 9 p.m. tonight, bro. Understood, my friend. Understood. We're just chilling out at this point, y'all. We're just chilling out. 11 likes, 4 in the chat. Thanks to all of you. Absolutely. And like I said, it gets a little teary from time to time being on YouTube, because when you're being an original and you're minding your own business and you're investing good energy and you're being a resource to the culture and not a hindrance to the culture, it can get to you after a while. You know what I mean? When you know that you're doing good content, but the same token, appreciate the audience that is in front of you. If you appreciate the audience that's in front of you, you will always be ready for the audience to come. Amen. So glad to have 4 people here. We are just chilling out at this point. Been a 2-hour show at this point, so we are just chilling. We'll probably be here until maybe, I don't know, 8:20 or so. So again, we're just here chilling. So yes, indeed. So yes, indeed. My Lord. How was y'all day today? Did y'all do anything fun? I went out, got me a Dunkin' coffee. It's been some weeks because they were renovating the lobby. So I went out, got me some Dunkin', got me some Taco Bell, chilled out, enjoyed my day, and had a great morning edition of the show this morning. So it was a good time. All right, sounds good, my friend. Sounds good. I'll probably end it at 8:20, and then we'll be back here. Here, guys, just working as I listen to you all. So yeah, we're just chilling. All good, my friend. All good. I'm here with y'all too, just chilling. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. There's a woman named Designs and Decor that does that too. And let me tell you something, that's not easy work. It's really not. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, tell you the truth, with this music, it's a good foundation for our show because listen, you saw where we went tonight, right? We went from a Republican who has done too damn much to the biggest zit of racism that we've seen on the internet, right? To Disney World and people misusing funds to a new season of reality TV. And it ebbs and flows with virtual tour, but the music, it gives you a foundation of, hey, listen, this virtual tour may be hard to this virtual tour may be hard to go on, but I promise you this, we're gonna make it to we're gonna make it to our last destination just fine. And that's why I try to do as your tour guide. I try to take you to each destination, tell you the who, what, when, where, why, and how, and I give soul to each destination as best as I can. Now, sometimes there's some destinations that are rougher than others, but I do believe at the end of every tour, I hope that you have learned something. I hope it has made you smile. I hope it's made you be still. But most of all, I hope it has shown you that the world we live in is really in the eye of the beholder. And that, in the words of Optimus Prime, there is more than meets the eye. Of course, I can't do Peter Culkin and justice that brother right there. Oh my God. If I did that Optimus Prime impression, he was like, Braylon Lee, that was a great impression. If I ever need you, will you be there? I'm like, Optimus Prime, yes. I'm a Parnest, yes, 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 and yes. And honestly, let me tell you something. Shia LaBeouf did his thing in Transformers, right? He said he didn't want to be played out. But I'm like, dude, that's Transformers. That's a legendary franchise. Honestly, I could have been Sam Witwicky. I did not need a script. You're telling me that these robots transform? I don't need no script for that. I can be my blackety black self and react to it. But that's why I'm not an actor. Absolutely, I'm here for it. No, listen, I listen. Acting is very important, and I give everybody the love, grace, and space that went to school for it. But Transformers, like, all you gotta do is just throw some obstacles in my way, and I just react to it in real time, like it's happening. You know what I mean? Like, Braylon, we need you to act like the world is there. Oh, what the fuck? Oh my God! Did you see that? Just tell me what to do, and just let me go. Or in the words of Sassy, leave me there. Yes. But yes, indeed, we're just here chilling. I saw a new line, grief reeks, it's bittersweet. Oh, that's a new concept. I never heard that before. You know what? It'd be really interesting. To be honest with you, like, if a grief reef could like be like maybe in somebody's favorite color, that let's just say the person passed away had a favorite color, maybe the reef can be designed in that color, and then you can have like different pictures of different things that they liked, and then that grief reef can be a reef of joy, of remembrance. I like that. If that's the concept, I'm here for it. So yes, indeed. This line is awesome. That's the idea. Okay, I'm here for it. Yeah, I try to think of everything that could be a celebration of life. You know what I mean? So, but yes, indeed. So we're just here chilling. But yes, indeed. Like I said, we're just here chilling, drinking our water, minding our black-owned business, and going on tour. I start with information on what was the favorite colors or things in life. I put a favorite pick on the reef as well. I think that that's going to be a great business for you because I've never heard of that concept before. I think that's wonderful. That's what's. Sorry, I'm just typing. For instance, my brother passed away in 21. In 21, he played the bass guitar, so I gave my mom a wreath to put up on his birthday and the month he passed. Oh, that's beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We're just chilling out, y'all. All good, my friend. I know I said I was going to end it at 8:20, but we'll end it at 8:30 and then go from there. So, but it's going to be a good time with 3 with the T. The link is sent to Sassy and Lil Paula and the gang, and we are going to have a good time at 9 o'clock. So I'm so excited. So we'll rock it out until 8:30 here. We're glad to have all you here. Isn't it nice to be on a channel where it's peaceful, where it's tranquil, where it's free to rest? It's so nice, isn't it? So yeah, we're just rocking out until 8:30, and then we'll be on 3 with the team. Let me show y'all here. So right here, we will be here in 34 minutes and 19 seconds, y'all. So yes, indeed. It's going to be a good time. And always is, by the way. And if you're wondering if I am as shocked as y'all about what comes out of our mouths on 3 with the T, yes, I am. Because I promise you, I literally do not know what's going to happen. Every time, like, we don't talk before the show, we just get on and we do what we do with y'all. Just wait. Sweetie. Almost there, y'all, to new job. Sorry, y'all. I'm also looking at jobs on LinkedIn. By the way, shout out to LinkedIn too. A lot of good jobs on there, y'all. A lot of them. So yeah. All right, y'all. That is it for me. I'll see you here in 29 minutes and 48 seconds. One love, much love, all love. I feel the love as it right back to you. I'll read the daily over there on 3 with the T. Love you all. Keep your head up and move forward on your purpose. I'll see y'all soon in 30 minutes. For the rest of y'all, if you're done with YouTube tonight, good night. But for the rest of us, I'll see you here on 3 with the T in 29 minutes and 26 seconds. Love you all. Bye-bye.
All day. Yeah, we're working, let me play. You know me. Work real hard, now we're ready, let's play. Hey, hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go, yeah. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, get low, come on, drop it to the floor. Yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, drop it to the floor. Yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, drop it to the floor. Yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, drop it to the floor. Yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder.
For Ramirez, Wingstop's triple meal deal. 6 classics, 6 boneless, and 2 tenders with 2 dips and a large fry for just $17.99. Get yours delivered today at Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings.
Welcome to the Paris Olympics. Look at my hot girl. Bonjour. And that is the Olympics hot girl style.
So it's a winged, fire-breathing, talking horse.
No.
Okay.
That is the Olympics.
Olympics?
Olympics. What are they not getting about this, right?
You are not going to get anywhere in life, spiritually or otherwise, until you come to that point where you don't give a damn what people think about you. As long as you worry about what other people think about you, you will be mediocre. It only matters what you believe about yourself. Believe in yourself as a successful person. Believe that you can and you will. But until you believe you can, you won't. You are not.
When we start a project, we always start with story. That story is key. So we began with the story of the Waturi people. The myth of the Waturi people is that long ago, they set out on their outrigger canoes looking for a new home. There was a legend that said they could only find this new home with the help of this mini golden-finned fish called Kanuku. And they searched across Pacifica and Polynesia, and they visited all these islands. They went to Bali and Tahiti and went as far as Rapa Nui, Easter Island. Along the way, they made friends, collected sort of the culture, and they sailed on and on and on, and they almost to the edge of the world. There, to their amazement, was Kanuku. And she turned to the people and said, "You are ready." Turned and swam away. They followed, and within a day, they caught sight of this smoking mountain on the horizon, which was Volcano Bay. And it was pristine, beautiful, lush, everything that they would want in a home. And that's the backstory that informs everything we do in our design. The idea here is to create the best experience. We know what our guests want. They want the thrill and excitement of our theme parks, but they also want a place where they can relax and chill out and feel pampered. Nobody wants to stand in line. And so we said, let's get rid of them. Nobody wants to carry rafts up a ride tower all the way to the top. So we said, let's do that for you. Exhilaration, excitement, and relaxation. That's what you're going to get at Volcano Bay.
Power 923 Jams and the Arkansas Minority Health Commission encourages you to take the COVID-19 vaccine to help keep you and your loved ones safe. Involved in our community, the People Station, Power 923 Jams. KIPR Pine Bluff, Little Rock, KFOG, Little Rock, a Cumulus media station. And now, back to the jams. Hip-hop. Drake.
Girls want girls where I'm from. Yeah, well, girls want girls where I'm from.
R&B.
J. Howell. Just 'cause I love you and you love me.
And now, bumping back-to-back continuous music with another fresh new jam. Heard here first on the People Station, Power 923 Jams. Power.
Welcome to the scene. It's 3 with the T and we keeping it clean. Sipping hot, pinky out. You know what I mean? Sassy T dropping bombs. Get ready to scream. Little Paulette, she in between like the middle sister or the referee. Last but not least, we got Braylon Lee. He in the mix, taking us on a virtual spree. Love, laugh, talk. It's a whole new reality. You're ready for the vibes, cause this party's a masterpiece. That's right, it's 3 with the T. 3 with the T. And if you wanna be no, if you wanna be no. And if you wanna be like a middle sister, and if you wanna be no. Hey, it's party time. Welcome to the scene. It's 3 with the T and we ain't keeping it clean. Sipping hot, pinky out. You know what I mean? Sassy T dropping bombs. Get ready to scream. Little Paulette, she in between like the middle sister or the referee. Last but not least, we got Braylon Lee. He in the mix, taking us on a virtual spree. Love, laugh, talk, it's a whole new reality. Get ready for the vibes, cause this party's a masterpiece. That's right, it's 3 with the T. Welcome to the scene.
How's the gas?
I feel great. I love you, and I love you. And to show my love, guess what? On Tuesday, November 16th, I'm gonna give everybody everywhere free tacos.
You sure you want to do that?
Absolutely. You have good hair.
Get 2 of Jack's delicious classic tacos absolutely free when you come into Jack in the Box Tuesday, November 16th.
Ooh, that's a big tooth.
Get 2 free tacos Tuesday, November 16th at Jack in the Box.
Copeland's is not just some fancy place for your big night out. In fact, there's no occasion too big, or if you like, too small. Copeland's, there's always something good.
And it was plain to see you were my destiny. I come from nothing. Our son is your son. Welcome to the celebration. We all we got. Don't you leave here to go for happiness. I want you to look at the
Things have been a little quiet around here.
We've missed the fun. We've missed the excitement. We've missed the entertainment. We've missed the nightlife. But most of all, we've missed you. We're getting ready. Caesar's Rewards. We can't wait to welcome you back. Things have been a little quiet around here.
I finally did it. Popeye's new chicken sandwich. I've been trying to make the perfect chicken sandwich forever.
How does that make you feel?
You know me. It had to be just right. Finding a bun as good as my chicken was not easy. I mean, I did it, obviously.
I think we've made a lot of progress here. I feel great. Good talk. I'm proud of you.
My new chicken sandwich is buttermilk battered and served on toasted brioche. Try it in spicy or classic.
Love that chicken from Papa.
This is for all you multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story. Fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment. Be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour. You inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch.
I got a question for you. What does this city know about luxury? Huh? What does a town that's been to hell and back know about the finer things in life? Well, I'll tell you. More than most. You see, it's the hottest fires that make the hardest steel. Add hard work and conviction, and the know-how that runs generations deep in every last one of us. That's who we are. That's our story. Now, it's probably not the one you've been reading in papers, the one being written by folks who've never even been here and don't know what we're capable of. Because when it comes to luxury, it's as much about where it's from as who it's for. Now, we're from America, but this isn't New York City, or the Windy City, or Sin City, and we're certainly no one's Emerald City.
This is the Motor City, and this is what we do.
Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. The past, male pattern baldness.
Leggies.
Got one right now. The urge to pop that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day. What we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money! Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here.
It's always a good time.
That's what the show's about. That's good. Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be here.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in. That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, Lara,
Ginger.
Open your eyes.
Think of the one place you've always wanted to see.
This is where our magic comes from.
They say if you dream a thing more than once,
Please, please, please.
it's sure to come true.
Everything you see exists together in the great circle of life.
There were stories about what happened.
It's true. All of it.
In every job that must be done, there is an element of fun.
I told you she was tricky.
Life is full of possibilities. What do you want to be remembered for?
The world is in our hands, and we gotta do something with it.
I just want to say a word of thanks to all the artists, the workers, and all of you. The young and the young in heart. You helped make this dream come true.
I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's faith. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they...
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man.
legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.